We back. We live, brothers.
We live.
We live, and we back with another episode of the Carolina Way podcast. Let me make sure I say it loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What
sir.
up? What up?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Man, it's been a while.
Back in action.
Been a little minute. Been a little minute.
It's been a while. Let me turn this
It's
mic
been a
up.
little
Let me
bit.
turn my mic. Turn my mic up. Yes, sir. It's been
Turn
a
me
little
up.
minute.
Mm-hmm.
Been ready for this. But we got a lot of stuff to catch up on.
Let's talk about it,
We
brother.
got a lot of stuff to catch up on.
We do.
Because it's been
It's a lot of shit
of
that's been
stuff
going
that
on.
happened. It's been a lot.
Hold
on.
on. Let's take a shot real quick.
What we
To
taking a
commemorate-
shot for?
To commemorate.
What we taking a shot for?
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink
Look,
to
I'll
that.
drink to that.
That Japanese whiskey. Hey, I
That's
gotta
it.
talk about that.
Like, if y'all ain't got it, go get it. You see my shit about gone.
Make sure, and I got a brand new.
I gotta re-up. But
Y'all tearing that up, ain't you?
I'm telling you,
Reggie.
Reggie. I'm trying to tell you, Reggie. We was at the cookout the other weekend, and Jerry. I just kept seeing Jerry running around with the bottle. I was like, boy, Jerry about to be drunk, but that wasn't even the reason why he had the bottle. He had the bottle
What's the
because he was keeping it for everybody else.
Yes. Everybody else trying to drink my shit, Reggie. I had maybe 2 shots. Everybody else going ham on that bottle. I said, wait a minute. I paid for this. I bought it. Barbecue.
This was free in his pocket,
What I
Jim.
did.
Big Shaq Diesel in the building. What's up, Shaq?
What up, Shaq?
What up?
Man, we back, bros. We back. But it's been a lot of stuff happen, man. First of all, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, bro.
Most definitely. Rest in peace,
Because
Kevin.
that was
R.I.P.
unexpected, very unexpected. But what I don't get is why Vivica Fox came out and said what she had to say.
I don't get why anybody. I'll put it like this. I understand why people would go at him the way they did, but it makes them, to me, it makes them look like cowards. Because why y'all want to do this now? The man 6 feet under and can't defend himself now. Like, I get why they did it because the way he told the truth, because the stuff he was saying was true, but the way he said it was very, very aggressive, very aggressive. And
So you telling me everything that he said was true?
I ain't gonna say everything.
I ain't gonna say everything.
Not everything. Not everything was true, but there were some things that he was spot on about, and women didn't want to hear about that. Like, excuse me.
I'm gonna say this before you
Go
say
ahead.
it. I'm gonna say everything that he said was opinionated, and it was his opinion, and everybody got a right to their opinion. So what's the problem?
I'll tell you one thing. It might
People
be
don't like
his,
hearing the truth sometimes.
it might be his opinion, but that shit was spot on. Some of the stuff he was saying.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and start by one. When you sitting here wanting these motherfucking Mercedes and Hummer prices on these men, but you got a Honda Civic body. In other words, you've been getting fucked and drilled by all these niggas, got 4 or 5 kids, but now you saying I'm gonna save my vagina for this man that don't have no kids, that has a job, that's doing good for himself, and he wanting something out of life, and here you come with 3 different three different baby daddies that might try to fuck this man up because you ain't told him about your issues and stuff. He's saying no, give the pussy up. That's what he's saying.
Right.
Go ahead and give the pussy up. Don't sit here and try to wait and be like, nah, I'm gonna save myself now. I done done wrong. That's not every man's fault because of who you chose to be with at that time. And I'm just gonna give you hard facts. Like, you chose to be with that man. And a lot of these women I've seen know a man done them wrong and still will take that man back. And then when they finally get the courage to leave that man, it's all hell breaks loose for the next man. And I'm not speaking on all women, but I am speaking on some of these women that done that.
The
And
majority.
it gets to a point in men's life that, like, they don't want to deal with that shit. That's why you see all these memes and stuff from Future, all these memes and stuff from Future and stuff. The one I sent y'all today, It was a meme that says Future. When he get a phone call, on her line it says "My King." On his it says "Little Caesars." He ain't got time for that. He ain't got time for it.
Right.
And I don't blame him. And that's all I'm saying. Kevin Samuels, there's some stuff he was wrong about, but there's some stuff he was spot on. And when he was spot on about it, he was very brutally honest about it. And women did not like that shit.
And they got a right to not like it, but they got to accept it too. Like a lot of the stuff, like I said, was the truth. A lot of it was factual.
But back to Vivica A. Fox. Come on now. Come on, Vivica.
Like what I don't get with her is like it's a lot of one of the things I wanted to get into tonight and speak on tonight is basically like, you know, we always preaching about black people putting other black people down and stuff like that, but you know, if you preaching that, which I think I want to say that I've seen her talk about this before because that was her argument with it, is that he's putting black women down, this, that, and the third. Like it's got to be black people all together. Like if you had something negative to say about him and he's passed away, just keep it to yourself. Why not spread positivity? Why has it got to be negative all the time?
Right.
True.
I just and I feel like what she said was false. She said he was putting black women down. No. If you're looking at it like that, he put all women down. If that's the case,
he put men and women down.
He got on women. He got on white women ass about some stuff. Mm-hmm. He even got on some men about some stuff. Mm-hmm. In the beginning of his career, before he actually like blew up, when people were starting to like really pay attention to this stuff. Like he was on a bunch of men's ass about some of the stuff they did. I remember one interview he had. He was talking to this guy or whatever. And the guy was basically had some expectations of the woman he was wanting, like she need to be this, she need to be that. And he simply asked him, he was like, how old are you? And he told him he was like in his mid-30s. He said, okay, how tall are you? He said, I'm about 5'8". He said, how much you weigh? He said, what? He said, you heard me. How much do you weigh? He said, I weigh about 250, 260. He said, oh, so you a fat fuck. He said, he started laughing. He said, not really. He said, no, you a fat fuck. He said, do you have a big dick? The man said, what?
I'm average.
He said, do you have a big dick? He said, I don't, like, he gave him a bullshit answer. He beat around the bush.
He said, you know if you got a big dick or not.
He said, you don't have a big dick. He said, so you can't sit here and have this expectation of having this badass woman that's a 10 in other men's eyes that women would think have it going on. Like a lot of women I've seen, they want a man with a good job, tall, big dick, gangster, but also sweet at the same time. That's a lot of these women's expectations that I've been seeing on social media. Yeah. And what Kevin Samuels was saying is you don't meet none of those expectations for these women. So you can't sit here and be asking for a 10 when really, nigga, you a 3.
Yep.
And that's how he used to come at these people.
True.
That's how he used to come at these people, and they could not take it.
It's just about being realistic.
He did like online consultations with people online, and I actually looked at his page and everything, and he was charging like between $1,000 and $5,000 just to consult you online.
Yeah.
And bro, you can tell a lot of these men and women, especially these women, got a lot of yes men or women in their corner. You ain't gonna hear motherfuckers tell you, hey girl, how this look? Girl, you look like shit. You look like trash. Take it off. Don't go to the club like that. You weigh 400 and something pounds and got your damn stomach out. Cover the damn belly. You don't need
at the end of the day, it's all about perspective, how he looked at things. It's his opinion. And he basically just telling everybody you gotta be realistic. Everybody wants to live a fantasy and be like, well, they believe like I can do what I want, I can be who I want. Honestly,
and you can. But you can.
You just gotta fit those. You gotta fit those squares that other people is gonna,
I'll say this: you do in most cases, but in some cases, there's that one person that's like, you know what? I don't care how she looks. I want to know what she is on the inside, right. and I'll take it from that. Right. And that's why I said it's very slim to few that does that. Right. But in today's society, normal society, they like, nah, she need to have a damn motherfucking boom, bam, boom, and have a good job, and can cook, and good in sex. I want head every day, and it's vice versa with the women. He need to be a thug, but also be sweet to me and don't speak to no women. When women speak to him, it need to be fuck you, don't talk to them. It need to be you need to be making this much, this kind of figures, 6-7 figures, and you need to be driving this. You need to be treat me like a queen and happy wife, happy life, all that type of shit. Right. That's what they want.
Byron.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to shout out everybody in the chat. PK in the building. She asked what we was drinking on tonight.
PK. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. I know you a tequila girl.
Little tequila.
I'm drinking this Japanese whiskey tonight.
What kind you got, Trip?
Same as you.
Nothing at all.
What? No, I can't say it, Trip. What is it?
This one is Suntory. Suntory whiskey.
Say it again for me.
Suntory.
Oh,
you know they got that Tenjaku. They got that Hatozaki. You know they got that Hibiki. Shout out to Two Stroke in the building. Shout out to
Two Stroke. What up, bro?
Hey, what up, Two Stroke?
What up, Two Stroke? DJ E really got us on here, man. He said, "Fuck it, we gonna get on this Twitch."
Two Stroke. I'm smoking these Tatiana Groovy Blues that my dad gave me.
So what now?
He asked what I was smoking on. I told him I'm smoking on these Groovy Blues.
Oh, okay. Groovy Blues. Do it make you want to sing when you smoke it?
I ain't trying to sing tonight, but I feel it. I feel the whoop coming on. I feel it.
Oh man!
Anyway, while we giving everybody RIPs, we gotta definitely say RIP to the people with the mass shootings in Buffalo and Uvalde,
everywhere
in Texas.
Everywhere.
It's been a lot of mass shootings lately.
I just found out there was another one. There was 3 people got killed. It was a mass shooting, but I don't know where it was at. But
was it in Charleston?
Nah, it wasn't in Charleston. It was somewhere.
Oklahoma.
I think it might have been.
There was
I'm
one
not
in
sure.
Oklahoma at a hospital.
I'm not sure.
There's been a lot of mass shootings, bro. Like
it's been a lot. Yeah.
Like we just gotta really discuss that too, because like, you know, there's a lot of mental health going on with people and stuff, and a lot of people been, you know, dealing with mental health, and a lot of people don't like to put that stuff out there. As far
Let me just say this though, man. What everybody says something needs to change. What is that something that needs to change with all these shootings and killings and stuff? What can actually change? Like, what can they put first foot forward and say, all right, we're making steps to make this happen, to make this change that everybody's talking about?
Well,
it had to be something drastic.
Yeah, like
what? Though?
I don't know.
Like, I need to know. Like, I need answers. Like, when I seen Steve Kerr very adamant about, you know, saying something's got to change. He banging his hand on the table and saying like something needs to change. Our president, he talking about had a very, very thoughtful message about having change, and you know, we need to do better. America needs to do better. What is it? What can we actually do?
Well, honestly, I feel like, you know, it's got to be a lot more. We got to start being aware more. Like this shooting that happened in Uvalde, the guy said that there was reports that he had put threats out about this school shooting years ago. Like when he was saying when he turned 18 and he graduated, he was going to shoot a school up. Like we got to start taking stuff like that more serious.
Right. Yeah. They also need to change a couple things with the gun laws.
What you suggest?
I hate to say it,
but what can you change with the gun laws?
Well, I mean, you got to start because I mean, really, at this point, anybody can get a gun, whether it's legal or illegal. So it really don't matter. But the majority of these people that did these mass killings, they just gotten guns on their 18th birthday, or they just went to the store and purchased guns. So I feel like the process needs to be stricter. I mean, you got to do all this to get a concealed weapons permit. Why not go to a little bit more rigorous just to get like a rifle or a handgun or whatever the case is?
Yeah. But they still gonna be able to get their hands on anything they want.
I mean that's true, but you got to start somewhere, though, Reggie.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to start.
Yeah, I mean I agree that you got to start somewhere. I agree with that. But what can you do? Like I don't know.
It'll take a marathon.
I feel like
this marathon to get to it.
Just like the whole thing with the race relations, like it's not gonna happen overnight. Like it's and I really feel like a lot of it's got to be like with mental health. Like to get a gun, I feel like you need to really go through like.
It ain't just mental health though, Trip. Like some of these people are in their right mind doing this shit. Like they not mentally. I ain't gonna say they not mentally stable, and some of them got issues. Everybody has issues. Like people go that's in the military. I'm sure majority of them have issues, people that go to work every day and got to deal with they bullshit ass boss and dealing with bills and dealing with their ex, or everybody has an issue. So it can't be just mental health. Like it's got to be something deeper than that.
But I just feel like
everybody that's done these mass shootings don't have mental health problems.
I feel like if you can actually go and commit a mass shooting where you shoot multiple people behind, something's not right with your mental health. I don't feel like nobody.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like they don't need to use that as an excuse.
Yeah,
to take away from the spotlight of the situation, what's really going on.
But I don't think you can have empathy and go shoot 18 people. I don't think you can.
I think you can. I think you can. Yeah. But for a man to write nigga on his rifle and to drive however many miles it was to get to wherever it was, and write nigga on his rifle or whatever the fucking kind of gun it was, and kill those people, and he only killed black people. Yeah, he was in his fucking right mind.
Yeah, bro.
He was in his right mind, bro.
He stopped.
Man, what he mean by being in his right mind? Once he, what he's saying by being in your, like, that's not normal.
Right. When you go in and commit the act, you can be in your right mind all the way up into the fact. But once you get into the
it's hate. What you mean it's not normal? Everybody hates everybody. That's normal. It's normal. I'm sorry.
He did that out of hate. He stopped over a white man and said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then turned around and continued to kill the rest of the black men. Like, if you out your mind, you're gonna start killing anybody and everybody. You ain't gonna start targeting.
I'm not saying. Ashley said that she's had hundreds of clients and only one has shot somebody. Mental health ain't always the root. I'm not saying that all people with mental issues is gonna go shoot somebody. I'm saying that people that go shoot somebody, there's something that's not 100% correct or right in their mind at that point in time. I'm not necessarily saying all people with mental health go and shoot up people, but as far as like the fact that you going and committing the act all the way up, you can be in your right mind all the way up into the fact, but once you commit that act, there's something going on that you, with you not having some kind of sympathy for people. Even hate might be some sort of mental issue. If you have hate in your heart, that might be some sort of like mental issue. Mental health isn't just one particular thing, like anxiety, depression, it's not one particular thing.
Well, that's more like a rage then, if that's the case. Because if you hate a certain classification of people, that's more than.
I'm not saying
that. I feel like that's
that. If you hate a classification of people, then something ain't right with you.
That's taught. That's something you just didn't pick up over time.
Thank you.
I hate that strong to want to just kill a certain group of people. That's something that's been taught or you've learned to adjust with. That ain't nothing that your mind triggered you to do.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, your mind triggered you to accept it. Your mind triggered you to think that it was right to do or a right way to be, right?
That don't mean it's mental health though.
That's like riding a bike. You know one way to ride a bike. That's the same thing.
Mental health ain't just one way though, bro.
It ain't. But I'm saying with these certain cases of killings, it's not mental health. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. These motherfuckers are in their right mind, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but something's not right with their mental though. At the same time, even if it's just being hate, if it's they were taught a certain way to hate people and stuff like that, like their mind is not completely right. If you hate somebody, bro, your mind's not right.
Me personally,
so you don't hate anybody.
I don't hate a specific race for the. I don't hate somebody for the. I don't hate nobody.
I ain't say race. I said somebody.
No, I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. I strongly dislike a lot of people. I don't want to be around some type of people, some certain people.
Could you vision yourself killing somebody?
Nah. Okay. Not unless I had to, to protect myself.
Okay. All I'm saying is this, man. We can say a majority of stuff is mental health. Cool. But a lot of these damn killings that's going on, bro. They in their right mind, bro, and they know what they have to do, and it's planned, and it's planned out. Yeah. Like nobody drives that many miles to go somewhere and kill certain people, certain colored people, and put nigger on their fucking gun. That is thought out.
Let me ask you this: do you think that if they had more people there to protect the school, that could have happened?
Well, that, and I also feel like. I don't remember when we used to go to school, but I'm pretty positive that in some situations they was locking them doors to where you couldn't get in at a certain time. Yeah, and I don't know why it just turned into a free-for-all that you can just walk in and out of school.
They said there was an award ceremony that was going on. At the same time, if there's an award ceremony going on and you got the doors unlocked, you need to put some sort of security in place.
Exactly.
So you don't think old boy knew that?
Yeah.
That killed those kids?
Yeah.
He probably knew something like that was going on. I'm pretty sure that was a pretty small community to where
think about it. And think about what his mother. She said he had a reason for doing it. That don't sound like no mental issue to me. He had reasons for doing it.
Nah, you can't justify no shooting, bro.
Bro, listen.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Let me ask you this. So
another thing that hold on. Another thing that treated me is why didn't? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if the police was outside, why didn't the police go in there and get him out?
Because they were scared. In situations like that, they be waiting on SWAT team and stuff.
That's your job.
That's what I'm saying. If they had more people to protect like that, like say if I retire and I ain't have nothing to do, I would go and sit at a school and just be have my firearm, and I'd just be sitting around the school, driving around the school, making sure ain't nothing crazy going on. And I'm pretty sure
that's what's supposed to happen.
People. I'm pretty sure there's enough people that in that community that would be willing to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to think though, bro. Like people going to go back and check your background. They're going to make sure you're good. Like you basically saying you would be a security guard, so you have to go to school for that. So you saying you would be a security guard?
What Reggie's saying is you already a retired person that's not doing say what you say, Reggie, like being saying like a retired police officer or maybe. Who knows? Like military,
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have some sort of background to that. Yeah,
you already got the training to do that.
I'm talking about like for Reggie though. Reggie ain't been in the military. Reggie ain't no police officer.
He wouldn't be.
But I'm willing to protect kids.
Right. So what I'm asking you, would you go through that training and have to be a security? If they ask you to be a security guard,
you would have to go through some training, bro.
I'm saying I wouldn't need to go through no training.
You would have
yes,
to.
Yes, the hell you would.
I wouldn't want you in my kid's school if you ain't had no training.
Yeah, in certain cases, that's what
you gotta have sticky
line is.
You can't be sitting there, Reggie. You can't be posted up at no school like that. You can't get through it, dog. Why not?
Look, I go because Mr. Reggie outside protecting us again.
Hey, they be like, why not, bro? Hey,
gonna be like,
I'm not here protecting the kids. Nigga, my kid is in there. What you talking about?
He's gonna be like, Mr. Otis.
Hey, Reggie be up there. Hey, dog, I told you can't get up in here.
I got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all though.
What's up?
If your kid was in that situation, how would you feel? Would you be sympathetic towards your kid, or would you be more sympathetic towards the victims?
Say what now?
If your child was the one that committed these acts,
oh my God,
how would you feel? Would you have any sympathy toward your kid?
Yeah, I have for everybody and my child. It would be so many mixed emotions towards my kid. Like I would feel bad for him. I'd be angry at him. I would pray for them. I would pray for those families, the kids. I would be heartbroken.
I mean, one, you got to feel like Hans said, you got to feel both sides.
Yeah.
But for the side that's actually did wrong, you got to think, like, did you fail as a parent? Like, what did you go wrong?
Right.
And then at the same time, you got to think, like, you always going to be the parent of the mass shooter that killed X amount of people.
And I tell anybody, like, if my child did that, then I failed my kid. As a parent,
I think his dad in the news said that he wished he would have just killed him instead. Like the dad said that he wished the son would have just killed him instead of doing that.
I fully get that.
I totally get that.
And it's sad that it had to come to that, but I get where he's coming from. It's sad.
Yeah.
And people, I seen so many people get upset with the mom saying, he had a reason for doing it. And people's like, what's the fucking reason? Like going off on her. We don't know. Y'all can't be mad at y'all can be mad at her, but it's not right to be mad at her.
He might have had a reason, but it's not a justifiable reason.
There's
no justifiable reason to go and shoot up kids at elementary school.
But don't be mad at her though. I seen some harsh remarks on that woman, like, oh, she probably did like going in on her. I'm like, look, man, you can obviously tell the woman is heartbroken, crying and shit. Like, you gotta think. You gotta put yourself in her shoes. If your child actually did that, and everybody knows that's your child, you can't go nowhere anymore now. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go to the movies. Like, oh, that's that. Remember the people that got that shot those kids? That's his parent right there.
Right.
You're gonna be the talk of the town. You're gonna always have that attention on you. It's gonna be the attention that you never want.
I think she should have. I think it was a poor choice of words for her, but there's
bro, she was being honest.
She is, but
she was being honest, and she was being open. She wasn't faking it. Like, that's why I get, and I hate to get off subject, but it goes with what I'm talking about.
Go ahead.
I remember on football, Reggie might can relate to this. Tannehill, the quarterback from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was talking about, they asked him, like, is he going to help the quarterback or whatever when he gets in there? And basically he said it's not his job, basically, to not help him. When I first heard that, I was upset. I was like, how you not going to help that man? You know, this is his first year or whatever. But you got to look at it. He got a job to do, too. He got a family to feed, too. And when you completely honest and open, people don't like that. No. And they don't, and it's not like he meant any harm by it. Like it came out plain as day. Like, the quarterback they drafted, he said, "Man, I've been to the guy's house, talking about Tannehill's house." Mm-hmm. And he said he didn't mean any harm by it. They like, he said we're cool, and he helps me out or whatever. But it's like people can't be honest anymore. Like, they can't be very, very honest anymore about how they feel about things without people taking it out of context because they feel like, oh, he meant this, or no, he meant that, or he ain't trying to help them. Why people think that? Like, why people think that woman trying to be funny about what she said when she said, like, he had a reason for it? He may have a reason for it. He might have a breakdown. He might have a reason for it, even though it's not right that he did it. It's the fact that he may have a reason for it, and she may know it, and she's just putting it out there that, hey, he had a reason for what he did. It's not right. She should have followed it up with that, but in that moment, she's not thinking about that. Right. She's hurt. Right. She's thinking, damn, he had a reason for it, and it's not right, but he had a reason for it.
That's a good way to put
it. She could have said something. I didn't raise him that way. Like, he wasn't.
Either way, Rich. I mean, it's nothing she can say that's going to help.
No, I'm just saying that was a better choice of words.
This is my question. This is my
no thing. Words would have helped that, Rich. People are upset.
I'm not saying that words. I'm just saying when he said she had a poor choice of words.
This is my.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, this is my question. This is my question, Hans. Like, should people kind of, how should I say this? Should people kind of care about what they say to kind of care about other people's feelings, or should it not matter? Like, if for example with Tannehill, should he have worded that a different way to kind of help the feelings of everybody else that's going to perceive it, or should he just say how he want to say it? And same thing with her. Should she say things to kind of care about the situation, or should she just say what she was going to say regardless? Because I mean, I'm on both sides of the fence with it. Like, I can see both sides. I can see, like, okay, sometimes you might have to, kind of think about other people's feelings when you say something, but at the same time, like, who is it to care about what anybody else think? Like, I just feel like...
I feel like this, bro.
Go ahead.
I feel like they damned if they do, damned if they don't.
Right.
That's what I feel.
I think that's a big...
I feel like with Tannehill, if he would have said, yeah, I'm going to help him out, I'm going to help him, be a better quarterback, what you think going to happen in his career? You're like, oh, he's helping him out, so that means he's a bridge quarterback. That means he's the past, and the quarterback he's helping out is the future. He's coming up next. With the woman, she would have said he was wrong for that, and, I'm disappointed in my son. I hate that he did that. I raised him better than that. People still not going to give a fuck. They're going to say, hey, that's that woman. That guy that killed those kids, that's the mother right there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I can't believe that. Hey, what was she teaching him when he was growing up? Right. They must have gave him guns in an early age, let him shoot in the backyard and stuff. Bro, people are cruel.
And that's
in
what
this world. I've seen all type of comments on people talking about just certain situations. I'm like, yo, y'all are crazy. And it's funny because the people that make these comments, you go on their page, and majority of the time, you can't see their face. They don't have no pictures posted. So you see a lot of people hiding behind social media, really showing their true face without showing their face. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
And that's my thing. Like, I think a lot of people should mind their business. Like when social media came out, it gave everybody a platform to give their opinion on everything. And I think really we need to just mind our business. Like go back to the whole Vivica Fox thing. Like if your parents used to say when you're growing up, if you ain't got something nice to say, don't say it at all. I feel like it's a lot of negativity that's being put out in the world, and it's causing a lot of this stuff. It's causing a lot of these like negativity, people being bullied online and stuff. Like it's already one thing to get bullied at school and stuff, but when you go online and trying to free yourself from the world and then still getting bullied, like I just feel like it's a lot of negativity being pushed out in the world, and it needs to be more positivity spread. Like when
that's true, but I look at it like what Dave Chappelle said. Bitch, TikTok ain't a real place.
But everybody don't see it that way though. That's what I'm saying. Everybody
they got an issue because listen, bro,
have these outlets to like go free themselves.
Bro, listen. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, that's not a real place. You can't actually go to those places. You can't.
But some people use those places as the getaway. You could be look. I ain't gonna use no names, but look at old buddy that we just recently met. Who would have thought we had that many followers on TikTok? And I'm pretty sure growing up young, he was made fun of plenty of times. Yeah, bullied maybe.
But this is what I'm trying to get at, bro. Like
go ahead.
I feel like it's a lot of negativity being put out in the world, and that's what's causing the issues. Like we always ask ourselves, like, what's the first step that we got to take to change the world? Like us, we got to change. Mm-hmm. Like you said, TikTok ain't a place. It ain't a real place. Everybody needs to figure that out. Everybody needs to figure out that this stuff ain't real. Like I've had run-ins and stuff with quote unquote bullies online or people that don't even know me, and I had to come to the real you know it until it actually happens to you. But you got to realize that these people out here, they don't know you. They just want an opinion. Social media is a platform for everybody to have an opinion, and everybody wants opinion.
Right.
And I feel like when these school shootings and stuff happen, like me personally, I feel like I don't post them on my story because I feel like it's a lot of negativity. Like, why do I need to post it on my story when everybody knows it already happened? Like, everybody knows it's happened, and of course, condolences to the families, condolences to the victims. But I want to spread positivity. I want to spread positivity out there because, like I said, somebody might wake up and have a bad day and see my page, and if they see some negative stuff that I done posted, that might be the straw to break the camel's back.
That's true. I agree. That's true. My thing is this though, with people that do that, that do post it, I feel like I'm one of those people because I was one of the people that posted about the people getting killed at the grocery store, those kids getting killed. I posted that before. I feel like it shows that we're aware of it, and I have sympathy for what's going on. And I feel their pain, and I'm praying for them. I
feel like you also shed light on the situation. That's why other people do it. They're acknowledging it.
I get it.
Some people look at it like, oh, this person's cold-hearted. He didn't even say nothing about it. You guys are different people.
Right. But my thing with what you saying, E.
That's all said about me.
Yeah, but my thing with what you saying with E, I get that, but I get it to a certain extent. Like, for instance, men or women posted about relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, breakups, like, oh, I'm in the hospital because I got a cold or I got a flu. I got the flu. Pray for me or something like that. Like, I feel like certain stuff like that can be avoided. Like, I didn't even want to say the flu. I take that back. I take it back about the hospital because some people might really, freak out about the hospital. But with the relationships situations, like, he ain't shit and I can't wait to find me a real man. The one that messed up. He messed out on the real one. Kill me with that.
Yeah.
Kill that. Like, I don't want to hear that. Yeah. I don't want to see that. Like if it's negative, it's something that everybody can relate to and feel bad about and pray about and keep it moving. But don't sit here and keep talking about all men or all women ain't shit. Oh, I don't know why I put up with these women, or I don't know why I put up with these men. And all this stuff, like, come on, like, keep that to yourself because, who cares?
I feel like they do that just to draw attention.
That's it.
Yeah,
that shit don't
matter. They do.
That's it. And I seen a video the other day online, like speaking with. I really want us as a culture to come together more. I see a lot of us. We always say, "Oh, they killing us again. But don't nobody say when we kill ourselves. Like I seen a video the other day when it was in. I want to say it was in North Carolina. A guy cut another guy off and scratched his car. Instead of getting out and having a conversation with him, getting his insurance information, and getting your car fixed. This guy pulls out a gun.
Gas station.
This guy pulls out a gun and kills the dude for scratching your car.
Black on black crime. Yes.
Like, come on, man. Like,
and we seen it. People post about it, but it's not a big impact like the rest of the stuff is.
Yeah, if it was,
you were exactly right.
If it was white, if it was a white guy killing a black, if it was a white guy killing a black guy, it would have been all over the nose. Look what they're doing to us. Look what they're doing to us.
Oh yeah.
I agree. I 100% agree with that.
We gotta start calling ourselves. We gotta start calling ourselves out on this shit, bro.
That's true.
The news make it racial too.
But that's the thing, Rich. If we wasn't popularizing it and spread and keep reposting it, if the news looked at it and be like, nah, they ain't gonna repost this. Ain't nobody gonna care about this. The news ain't gonna talk about it. But they see us talking about it all the time, so that's what they gonna post because they know it's gonna cause an uproar and they know they're gonna get clicks on their page and they know they're gonna get ratings on their show. If we start changing what's quote unquote popular out here in the news, if we start posting more positive stuff and posting like, oh, this guy, this white cop bought this black guy some shoes. Black person gonna look at it and say, well, why he ain't buy everybody some shoes that was there? Why it was just that one person?
It's true. But I remember I talked to E about it, and this cop did come up and he pulled up on this kid that was playing basketball by himself and shot ball with him and ended up buying the guy some shoes, whatever, because he talked to the kid's parent and found out that he was playing basketball. He made the team or something like that, and he bought the guy some shoes. That needs to be on the news.
Yeah.
It needs to be on the news, it needs to be on social media, and it needs to be celebrated. And I feel like stuff like that, you would actually see like everything, little stuff like that build more and more and more. And instead of these people, tuning in to these people getting killed or people getting bullied, they would tune in to all this, the cops actually being good to these people or, the kids. Like I've seen kids actually buy a kid, another kid, some shoes in school. Mm-hmm. Like it's like you hear about it, you see it, but it's like it's not trendy. Right. Like people, people not own it like that. They own these cops. Like, oh, did you see that cop racially profile that guy and follow him up there, and he ended up getting shot? Like people are on that hard.
Mm-hmm. And the news
I get it, right?
Bro, I feel like it's like this. I feel like society and the media is so twisted right now that you are actually frowned upon to actually, like you said, show those good deeds or those good things that happen. Oh, why he posting that? But you are more praised to actually see the cell phone person recording that person at the gas station getting shot. Right. People would rather record shit like that than actually see any of the good deeds going on in America.
Yep.
Right.
Because that's okay. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, let me find this person that just got shot. I think it's on social media. The man that just went there and killed all the people at the grocery store. Like people want to see that shit. They don't give a shit. They don't give a damn about kindness no more.
Right. They care about follows and likes and all this other bullshit.
Yep.
And the sad part about it, like you said, Will, like somebody could sit here and be getting robbed. And instead of them calling the police and saying, hey, this person getting robbed and getting jumped or whatever and getting their ass whipped, they over there recording.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bro, look at this. Look, y'all. This nigga out here getting jumped. Damn. And then they'll turn the camera on themselves and say something stupid like, damn. Glad it was him, not me. Glad it was him, not me. Mm-hmm. And get all these likes and comments and shit. But like that's today's world. And that's what I'm scared of with my kids, bro. Like, I talk to Reggie all the time because Reggie, his kids are a lot older than mine. And I always ask him, like, yo, like when your kid go to school, like, how is it? What is it? Because I'm not aware of it. My daughter is about to start kindergarten, man. And right now, bro, I am terrified. I'm so terrified to the point, like, I know how I am, and I know how I am when it comes to my kids. It's a different level that even my brothers ain't even seen. And I'm telling y'all, if somebody puts harm to my kids and I've been seeing these videos of these teachers snatching up these kids and unrightfully and beating them, thinking the cameras ain't on them, I'm going to jail, and it ain't for no ass beating. I will kill these people, and I'm saying that live here. I'm being honest. I don't want anybody harming my kids. If you feel like my kid is misbehaving or doing anything wrong, call me or my wife. But do not put your hands on my fucking kid. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. And I stress that so hard because, bro, my wife tell me all the time, you don't need to look at that because she know how I am. But I see it so much, and I see it in Charlotte. What's the fucked up part? I see it in Charlotte, like all these people that do this stuff, man. Like the killings, like Tripp said. Guy scratched the car up. Guy shoots him. I remember I went out with one of my homeboys, Pete, and I was me and him was getting ready to meet up at this little spot. And the guy about backed into me. I had to blow my horn. It could have easily escalated. He got out of his car and said some words, anything. Like, bro, we're in a crazy world, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with social media.
Yep.
Anything like you can, back in our day, you can fight, and if you whoop that person's ass, the people that was there, they only knew about it. If I got my ass whooped, the people that was there, they only knew about it. Bro, I keep saying this. If somebody now get their ass whooped, millions.
I'm going to my trunk.
Millions. Everybody knows.
Mm-hmm. Yep, going to
your ass afterwards.
Yeah, and people can't take an ass whooping no more. Oh, you whoop mine?
Nah.
Okay, I'm gonna go kill you.
I'm coming to shoot you now. I bet you won't beat me now.
Right. Yep. Beat these bullets, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's so sad that it's like that.
Yep.
It's sad that it's like that.
It is. It's just been a lot. Like I said, it's just with the whole quote unquote race war and stuff that's going on with stuff. I feel like, yeah, it's bad, but as much as it is other coaches against us, we going against us too. Like we got to call ourselves out.
Yeah, most definitely. Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
And we just.
But I think America already knows that. Like
they do.
Like America already knows. I've heard and I've seen on plenty of occasions the people comment stuff just be like, oh, let them kill each other. They already doing that. I mean, people know that shit. That ain't no secret.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
I feel that.
It's crazy, bro. Like, it's just been a lot of stuff going on, like, since we've been gone. What about these Hoochie Daddy shorts? Y'all seen that? Y'all in that?
How you gonna switch from... How you gonna switch from that to Hoochie Daddy?
You gotta ease into.
Nah, it ain't easing into nothing.
Tripp said, "Fuck it, no lubrication going in.
No Vaseline.
Rough, raw."
I'm about to pour up another shot.
Hoochie Daddy season. Can I ask this though?
What's up?
This Hoochie Daddy season. Can I see when I initially posted it, I was thinking like, do I need to post this? Because if we think about it, back in our day, we telling our true. I'm telling y'all true age because I'm young. Y'all old. But
okay.
Back in y'all old day, hoochie period meant what to y'all? Hoochie.
Slut. Whore.
So why is it okay for this hoochie daddy season to be okay now? Like, I feel like the tables have turned so much, fellas, and I have to speak on it.
Any trends like that, it happens.
Man,
I get the trends, but
it didn't surprise me because they wore skinny jeans.
Oh man, here we go.
See, so that don't surprise me. So short shorts does not surprise me. And to think about it, that's what the generation wears now. That man, you go to a high school or you go to a middle school, they gonna have some short shorts and a hoodie on. I guarantee you. And it's gonna be
in the summertime.
Exactly.
Hold
That's
on.
what the generation is coming to.
I'll be right back.
No, don't run, Tripp. Don't you dare run.
That is what the generation is coming to. You don't know if they hot, you don't know if they cold. They don't know what's going on.
Reggie,
What?
what would you say about the hoochie daddy shorts?
Man,
Reggie,
I'm not worried.
Because I know Reggie gonna keep that all the way.
Reggie,
I'm not worried.
Huh?
I'm not
Reggie,
worried.
a man.
Reggie, so So when you wear shorts, where did they come to your knee? Do they come past
They
your knees
come,
or above your knees?
some might come a little bit past my knee.
Reggie
but
got him past his
not
kneecap.
like deep. Nah, I ain't got them past my kneecap. Now,
So-
too short is a little bit above the knee. So you start getting a little bit above the knee, you start to get too short.
So if you showing your thigh, period, like a little bit of your thigh, that's too much.
Reggie like, hell no, ain't for me.
Hell no.
What about you?
Oh, I'm cool with that. I'll show a little thigh.
Okay.
You showing some thigh?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, too late, bro. I already posted it. You know I showed
Yeah.
some thigh. I was all in the hoochie daddy. But then I had to draw back.
But
Reggie.
most of y'all wear skinny jeans too, so I guess I can't say I.
Reggie, you got two pairs.
I don't wear skinny jeans.
I know for a
Hey,
fact.
you got some fitted pants over there now.
Y'all wear
Reggie
skinny
was-
jeans, so
Reggie was
Hoochie
so
daddy
uncomfortable.
shorts don't surprise me with y'all.
Don't try for the
Reggie was
internet.
so uncomfortable wearing skinny jeans. He said, God,
Nah.
he would pull on the
Nah.
pants. He was like,
Reggie-
shit.
Look,
Reggie gonna
Hey.
call us. Reggie gonna call us and be like, "Hey y'all think these hoochie daddy shorts or not?" We gonna say nah. He gonna be like, oh, "Okay, cool. I was just making sure."
nah, he don't trust us. He gonna ask Kristen, these too short or what? These short, ain't they? He ain't even giving no option. These short, ain't they?
Oh, shit.
Man,
These too short, ain't they?
he gonna wear
Chris
them
was
around
like,
the
nah,
house.
they look good. Nah, no, they ain't. No, they
Look,
ain't.
he be
Boy,
wearing
look too high on my thigh.
he be wearing them around the house. He gotta go to the grocery store. I need to put some clothes on. You got clothes on. I'm going anywhere with these shorts on.
Oh, man. Don't say it ain't so, Reggie. Say it ain't
I
so.
ain't wearing it, dog. I ain't wearing it.
I just feel like I keep saying it. The tables have turned, fellas. And what I mean by that
You feel
is,
like it's just okay. So you feel like you got to
It's
accept
a
it,
different.
huh?
It's a different generation.
yes, that's what I'm trying to get to. Reggie, it's a different generation. Why I say that?
Yeah, they in a different generation. I don't got to be in a different generation.
I don't have to either, but I feel comfortable wearing
Short
quote,
shorts.
Hoochie Daddy shorts. I don't want to call
Daisy
them
Dukes.
Hoochie Daddy shorts. This is what I'm saying.
Let's
I don't
call
wanna
them Daisy
Hoochie
Dukes,
Daddy
then.
shorts, but that's what they are. Now listen,
Let's
I
call
feel
them
like women have
Daisy
changed.
Dukes.
I feel like women have changed the daggum narrative, bro. I feel like women are acting like niggas how we used to act. And damn it, I don't like it. I don't like it. I see videos.
They ain't got to if y'all keep wearing skinny
Man,
jeans and
stop
short
it.
shorts.
Listen. I feel like women have sit here, and I've seen some of these posts lately. I've seen women been making these little reels of them grabbing their man's ass when the man in the kitchen and manhandle them and pick them up. He's like, hey, what the fuck you doing? She's like, oh, I'll grab your ass. He's like, no, you don't do that to me. I'm a man in here. And like, it's a trend, but they making it okay.
They like it on the
I
low.
don't like where this is heading.
They like it on the low.
Where it's heading. I
That's
don't
because
If you
there's
don't
two
like
types.
wearing jeans,
That's
don't
'cause
wear
there's two types of
Daisy
men.
Dukes and skinny jeans.
I'm not wearing no Daisy Dukes.
You said that's what Hoochie Daddy shorts are. Some Daisy Dukes.
There's hold on, Reggie. There's levels of Hoochie Daddy shorts. now.
Right.
Man,
There's
those
levels.
Daisy Dukes.
There's hoochie daddy shorts
no,
and there's
no.
hoochie daddy draws.
Thank you.
Look,
Because
I'ma
there
tell
be some
you.
niggas that
Hold
wearing
on,
drawers.
so,
I do
hey,
not wear
hey.
drawers, Reggie.
That's
You're
what
not gonna
it's
sit-
coming to next.
Nah,
Reggie.
Reggie, I'm gonna tell you.
Reggie,
Like,
Because if you
hold
wear
on, Hines, I
black
got you.
Christian, they gonna be low.
Reggie,
short.
let me tell you something. I'd be damned if I looked like Smokey when he hit the weed with what's his name, Hector, and he was out there running and they had that damn car out there. No.
Hey, Hines, here go the limit right here. If you bend over, your ass cheeks hanging out, you need to just figure out a new outfit.
Listen,
Yeah.
if
Nah,
they are longer than your boxer
because
briefs,
even a little bit lower, that's too short. No, my
I'm not
shorts,
saying standing
are
up.
Past they're a little bit higher than the knee, showing just a tad bit of thigh. If I stretch or if I reach out for something and I move my leg, you might see some thighs. But
Anything
it
more
ain't gonna be high
those
thigh.
ain't hoochie daddy shorts, dude.
look, anything more than
Hoochie daddies is mid thigh and up.
I'm gonna tell you anything more than.
I ain't got no hoochie daddy.
We must be junior hoochie daddy then.
Look, I tell you,
and I'm fine with that.
Hines, anything more than 3.5 inches, 3 inches and 3/4 inches above the knee, you need to figure out your different outfit. That's your get ready outfit. That's the clothes you put on when you figuring out what outfit you about to wear.
I don't know, man. I just see these women changing the narrative, but I don't like how it's going because now women out here calling us out instead of men saying, "God damn, girl, you out here thick as hell, look good." Now it's, "Hey, gray shorts."
Man,
now you got this
caller.
Hines, they ain't making fun of us. They like that shit.
What? Huh?
They ain't making fun of us. They like that shit.
They like it, is what I'm saying. They changing the narrative, and men are going with it. They're like, "Oh shit, they like it. They like my thighs out. They like my thighs and legs showing." Okay, shit. Let me go ahead and put these gray hoochie daddy shorts on and have my print showing.
Said, just make sure your knees ain't ashy.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, okay, cool, but still, I'm not. No. Something got to give now, damn it. Because I'm saying the women is changing the narrative. They acting more like niggas than niggas is acting like niggas. And I don't know how I feel about that.
This right here, that's too short. You need to figure out a different outfit.
Trip, don't you ever put that up no more.
You need to figure out a different outfit.
Message him now. No. Go back to him. I want you to message him now and tell him and tag me my name in it.
Look,
I said, "Damn it, that's too short."
I don't know who it is. Spiritual Word posted it, so I don't know who it is.
Spiritual Word, my ass. That is no. That is a sin. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Those are the hoochie daddy shorts, there.
No, that's not, Reggie.
That's
a hoe.
Look,
that's what that is.
That's
a whore.
Called, E?
Huh?
Whore.
What are those called?
Those is horse shorts.
Whore, huh?
Them is horse shorts right there. They look damn near like underwear, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They got a dick hole.
I told you, they jockeys.
Exactly. When you say hoochie daddy shorts, that's what I think of.
Bro, them is draws.
That's taking it to a different level, Reggie. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Them is draws with no dick hole in them.
Reggie,
that's what it is.
You telling me you see kids that's wearing that and hood?
He gotta pull it down when he pee.
Reggie, you telling me you see kids?
He gotta pull it face down when he pee.
Hey, well, he can damn near pull the motherfuckers up to pee. If they got enough elastic on him, he can pull the leg up and just piss out the damn leg, bro.
Fuck that.
Oh boy.
Fuck that.
That's
Reggie,
too
you
short.
telling me you see kids actually wearing that and with
No, you don't, Reggie.
Damn, okay.
No, you don't.
Listen, go to your local high school
No.
and just sit.
I don't got no business
Ain't
at no
nobody
high
got
school
that.
right now.
Ain't nobody got the big
Yeah,
shorts, so
if you want to sit. Okay. All right.
I ain't got
not
no.
what Trip just showed.
I ain't got no business at no high school.
Me.
I would say
They
I'd
did
take a
need to
picture
sit
next
there
time
and
it is, but then I'd be a creep, so I ain't gonna take no picture for you.
They need to sit at home for the
Jerry,
dress code.
Jerry, Reggie gonna be at school like this.
Reggie gonna be like this. I'm just over here stretching.
Yeah, hell no. I can't get no picture for you, bro.
Look, his phone gonna flash. They gonna be like, "Did you just take a picture of me?" Nah, I got a text message.
Look, I actually turned my flashlight on. Stupid Siri.
Mama!
Will he gonna try to play it off? Siri, flashlight off.
Hey, he gonna call his Bob. Dude gonna call his Bob. This nigga over there taking pictures of me. Is that Coach Reggie?
That is Coach Reggie.
That is Coach Reggie.
Coach.
That's why I said I can't get no pictures for you.
Coach,
That's why I'm telling y'all to
taking
go
pictures
sit
of
for
Brandon
yourself.
for.
They gonna call him Coach Creep. That's the creepy coach. You need to stay away from him. That's Coach Creepy.
That's Coach Creep like that.
That nigga, he like damn hoochie daddy shorts. You gotta watch him.
Hines, who gonna win tonight?
Haney about to beat the shit out of George Kambosos.
You think
And
so?
I can't wait. I got my Australian hat on because I'm in there. I'm there.
You think he gonna win?
Hey.
Yes, mate. Yeah, mate.
What round is he going to?
I think it's either going the distance or Haney gonna knock him out in 7 rounds.
Look, I think he's done had his last 5 fights and went.
Notice I said 7 rounds, Reggie.
The
That's
last
when Haney get warmed up.
his last 5 fights
okay.
went to decision. He ain't knocked nobody out since 2019.
That ain't too far.
Nigga, that's 3 years ago. It was May.
But you saying that
look, I'm just saying. Listen.
Tank
Listen, Hines. Listen. I'm just putting all the stats out there for you. You said he going the distance. I mean, I hope it's a good fight, and I hope he win. I'm just telling him he don't need to underestimate this man.
He ain't. He fully focused. Don't worry. I talked to him earlier.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He said that fuck nigga can't even make weight, cuz. I said, I know. And I said, hey, stay focused. I said, tell your pops. I said, hey, when he land in, I said, shit, holler at me when you get the belts. He said, bet. You supposed to go to Vegas after this. After he finish, you already got the tickets.
You gonna wear that hat?
Yeah. I'm gonna say, hey, let's say, what up, champ? Good day, mate. Good day, mate.
Who we gonna fight after this if he win?
I think him and Tank is gonna fight, bro, because Tank and him got some beef going on.
It just depends. It just depends, bro. If he goes the distance and he get beat up, it's gonna be a long time before he be able to fight again. Tank ain't gonna wait that long.
Well, first off, I lied because Haney and George. If Haney beats Kambosos tonight in their contract, he got in his contract. They got to fight again in Australia again. So he'll have to fight him again, and if he beats him again, which he will, then he will be. Then he in his contract he has to fight Lomachenko. And if he beats Lomachenko, well, that's if Lomachenko come back from the war with the Russian and Ukraine. So if he can, if Lomachenko come back, then Devin Haney fights Lomachenko, and then after that, then he can fight Tank. So that's you speaking on like damn near a year or two before they can fight.
But Tank, I thought Tank was gonna fight the winner of Spence and.
They ain't the weight class. They ain't the same weight class.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, he was gonna fight the winner of Haney and Kambosos, but Kambosos and him supposed to fight again if Haney wins, which he will, Reggie. But
hey, hold on, time out. I did see where what is his name? Tio Lopez, yeah, said that he'll beat Tank.
Get the fuck, Reg.
I mean, I know he can't beat him, but I'm just saying that's what he said.
I don't like
that.
Tio.
Might be the next fight.
If I ever see Tio, I'm like, hey, bro, you a bitch.
Hey, he sound like he talking just like old boy was.
I don't like Teofimo Lopez because
I don't like
the way he carried himself. No. The way he carried himself and the way he treated Devin Haney, like Devin Haney wasn't that guy. Like, you got to show some kind of respect. Like, bro, you not that dude. And it's bad enough that you got fucking knocked down by Kambosos. But then you want to sit here and call out Deontay Wilder talking about some, oh, you lost, bro. Quit making excuses. You acting like a bitch. He said that Deontay Wilder after Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury. But then when he got beat by Kambosos, he started making excuses, saying, "Oh man, my training was off. I had to go to the hospital." No, stop making excuses, bitch. You got beat. Now go on and then fight your next fight.
Right.
I swear to God, I wish I could see. I might get punched. I don't give a damn. But while I'm getting punched, you a bitch. I'm going down for you, a bitch.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
He was a bitch for sitting here calling somebody out and saying that they making excuses, and then turn around when he gets beat, he makes excuses. I don't like that.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
That's a bitch move.
That's the problem with boxing right now, though, bro. Everybody's scared to lose, and
but that's the thing, though, Trip. You guilty of it too. Every time somebody says, every time you like, if Devin Haney loses, then hey, that's gonna mess his legacy up and all this other bullshit. No, don't know. People can lose. How many? Who would y'all say is the best boxer of all time? Go ahead, Reggie. I'll let Reggie speak. Don't say a word, Triple Wilkes.
The best boxer of all time?
Floyd Mayweather.
Go.
Uh-huh.
I might have said Floyd.
Okay. So after Floyd,
that was a bad example, Reggie. Give him a good example where he can go a good rebuttal to.
Mike Tyson.
Thank you. There you go, Will. How many losses did Mike Tyson have?
He had to go with Mike Tyson.
How many losses does Mike Tyson have?
I'm just gonna be a shot.
Shit, quite a few.
Yeah. And he is considered still one of the greatest boxers of all time, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You're right.
Evander Holyfield knocked out Mike Tyson and beat him twice, actually. But he's lost a couple of times. And is still considered one of the best boxers of all time. This is what I'm saying to y'all.
But you asked me
Gary Russell Jr., hold on, let me finish. Gary Russell Jr. is a hell of a boxer. Gary Russell Jr. is a fucking problem. Gary Russell Jr. is just as good as Tank Davis. But Gary Russell Jr. has lost 2 times, I believe. And they were close fights. And the second fight that he lost, he broke his hand in that fight and fought with one hand. And I say he won the fight, even though he barely lost that fight. But he won that fight because I watched.
Hey, check this out. Lucas Brown just hit this dude Junior Fay in the first round. Mm-hmm. Check this out.
Damn, that nigga did my Dougie.
Wait till you get up though.
Oh my God.
Wait.
He said,
look, watch. Boom.
Oh my God.
Shaking.
Oh man. The ref waved it off, didn't he?
Yep. First round.
Damn. He about to start fighting the ref, ain't he?
You gotta sit them guys down, bro. You can't do that. You can't stand them back up like that. You gotta sit them back down.
What just happened?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, Trip. Damn.
I mean, we gotta talk about it. It's relevant. We ain't missing topics no more. Look, I got the phone now.
Man, that's terrible. That nigga had to walk. He looked like me after I busted nut. My legs be shaking like hell, just like this.
Yeah, he look like me before I'm about to. He look like me when I'm about to bust a nut.
Nah, that's how I am when I bust a nut. When I try to get up too early, after I came, my legs be shaking like this.
Baby giraffe legs.
Yeah, Bambi. When she was first born. Hey, what Kevin Hart say? Let him the motherfucker jump on this damn. I swear to God.
But it's a lot of boxers coming up that I like right now. I like Cool Boy. He fight tonight. Who else I want to? I can't wait to see Spence and Crawford fight, of course.
Yeah. Can I say this though? Because it's been on my heart.
What's up?
And this goes out to my brother. And I told you I ain't no yes man. But Reggie.
What, man?
You that nigga, bro.
What you talking about?
Let me just say this. You done everything you said you wanted to do or was going to do. You said you wanted to coach these kids. You said you wanted to go on a higher level and go to high school and coach these kids. And you done everything that. Bro, it's time for you to take it to another level. And I'm saying this because I'm your brother. It's time for you to take it to another level. I feel like right now you comfortable. It's time for you to video your work ethic and show that you are making these kids better than what they are. And when people see that, it's going to take you to where you really want to, where you really want to go, what we've talked about. And I'm saying this live on Twitch because, nigga, I believe in it. It's time for you to get up and get on your shit and get these motherfuckers ready like you've been doing.
I'm on it, man. I got one mission to get right now. I got to get defensive coach of the year.
I feel that.
Look, you can do that at the same time, though. Look, just get this footage.
It ain't no excuses, Reggie. I'm on your ass. Look, I'm telling you now, bro. You can fucking do it, bro.
I gotta get it first, man.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. That phone you got, you can do a lot of shit with that shit, bro. Like way more than we used
I know. I get that. But listen,
I don't be
thinking
to me
about that when I get in that mode.
That's the thing.
You mean tell you what I hear? Wah, 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 wah. Excuses, nigga. Reggie, no. Use it, bro. Use your skills. Wilt, goddamn, you got 4 eyes. You got double vision. Damn, you hear me? You can do it too.
Yeah.
You got a phone. Damn it. Hey, take us to the promised land with this podcast. I'm serious because, nigga, you got all the tools. And Trip, you know everything anyway. I already told you know everything.
If I don't, I'm gonna figure it out. If I don't, I'm gonna figure it out.
Hey, I just want to shout out to I can't see the comments or anybody watching. To everybody that's on here, I appreciate you. And to everybody that made those videos that I reached out to, that did those clips. Listen, man, it's a reason why these people sit here and listen to us. It's not for no fucking fake shit. They really believe in us, and they like watching our content. And I'm saying it live on TV. Bruh, we can be better than what we're being right now. And I feel like right now we're settled. And I don't want to settle. I want us to have a voice. And I want the people that brought us up, I want them to be recognized. I don't want to sit here and be like, yeah, it was a good run those 5 years that we did it, that 5 years ago that we did it. Nah, because I guarantee those same people that believed in us, like, damn, what happened to y'all, man? Y'all was doing so good, and hey, I was rocking with y'all.
They said it before.
I don't want that. I get tired of seeing those stories with different people. I'd be damned if it be us. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm letting y'all know I'm not about to be y'all yes man. I'm letting y'all know the truth right now. We settled, and we better than what we are. So start acting like it.
It just take a little bit.
No, it don't. No, the fuck it don't.
It take a lot. It take a little bit.
It take a lot.
It take a little bit. No.
It takes a lot.
What I mean when I say that is it take a little bit of consistency. If we do a little bit at a,
bro, it take a lot of consistency.
Listen. If we do a little bit all the time, we gonna get there, and it's gonna come back and be like, damn, we done did a lot of shit. Like, just look at how far we came when we first started doing podcasts, bro. Like, our audio, if y'all go back and listen to episode 1, the audio was horrible. To where we at now. Now we live on Twitch. People can pull this up on their TV and watch us on their TV.
That's all fine and dandy, but I'm thinking big, bro. I'm thinking of the impossible.
Yeah, but it don't go from step 1 to step 10.
Like, that ain't going to happen to us. Because, bro, I believe it will. Reg, look at me when I'm talking to you, goddammit. Look at me. I'm talking to you, bro. I'm being dead ass serious, bro.
I know,
Will,
man.
I don't know if you're looking at me or not because I got the glare on your glasses. But look at me when I tell y'all this, bro. I believe in you, motherfuckers. Seriously. And I don't do this just for fun. If I would be doing this for fun, I'd be wasting my goddamn time and I'd be missing this fight right now. I'm not doing this for fun. I'm telling y'all because, nigga, I believe in y'all. Trip, I believe in you, nigga. And I'm saying,
we believe in you too.
Great,
but we just know.
Want my heart to full. So goddamn it, let's do it.
Let's do it. You know that there's steps that you got to take.
Exactly. So let's take them together, goddamn.
And we are taking them right steps. It's not going to happen overnight.
We took some steps and then we stood right there because we're comfortable. And I'm telling you, hey, we not get comfortable. I'm not letting y'all get comfortable. Not with me on the line. No, you're not.
Look, Reggie, I'm gonna tell you this. Just start taking some video footage of what you're doing and send it to me.
Right.
And send it to me. You might look at it. You might look at it and be like, he can't do shit with this. Well, watch.
Well,
I'm gonna send it back to you with a full. I'm
telling
video.
you now, bro. You think I be playing when I say, "Hey, future CEO, bro"? You can have your own company of doing shit. What you doing right now, Mister? I can fix it too. You goddamn right, you can fix it too. So do it. I'm being serious. I'm laughing, but I'm being dead ass serious.
Man, we know you being serious, bro.
No, hear me out, Reggie. This is what I'm saying, bro. For those who have kids and don't have kids, we got one life to live, bro. We got one life to live. Tomorrow is not promised. So why not go to the fullest, bro, with what we doing?
Just think about back in the day when we was coming up in the automotive heads, like, boy, when I was back in the day, I did this and I did this and I did this. Do you want to have a story to tell when you get older?
Yeah.
I don't want to have a story. I want to live the story right now.
I want to live the story. Like, I want to have when I retire, I want to have a hell of a story to tell.
Right. But would you rather tell a story or your story already be known? Let me tell you about this dude, Reggie, bro. This motherfucker boy, he was a bad motherfucker, boy. I'm telling you.
If I could, I'd say this, and I'm going to leave it alone.
Ask your daddy. He'll tell you.
If I could screenshot what everybody says to me on each social media, from IG to Snap to fucking Facebook, and get y'all to understand, like, people really follow us and fuck with us, like, that's what motivates me. The people that motivate me lets me know, okay, we are doing something right, and we are reaching a crowd. Why not bring all the crowds from all four of what we're doing? From people that I've talked to, bring those crowds in. Because everybody that did that video, I reached out to them. Why not have your crowd, Rich, people that do football or coach or whatever, why not have those same people reach out? You reach out to them and be like, hey, it's the Carolina Way podcast. Hey, them boys talking about football. They're talking about the what's going on in the world. They're talking about everything. Why not have that? Will people, you ain't got to be at your job. Like I said, bro, you have a connection with everybody. You have a connection. You have a personal connection with your family, your mom and dad, which I think is a beautiful thing. Because real talk, I don't have it. I have my mother. I don't have my mother and father. You have your mother and father. So don't take that shit for granted, bro. I'm being dead ass serious. Trip, you too. But you also have a connection with your nephew. You also have connection with these kids. You have a connection with church. You have a connection with people, and I'm saying you can reach out beyond what you're doing right now. And that's why I said with you, Reggie, Trip, and myself, we're settling, and I don't want to settle anymore. And I'm saying this live because, damn it, hey, I believe in it.
Shit, I think we all believe in ourselves, so we wouldn't be doing it. We ain't doing it for fun.
I feel like right now we're doing it for fun, man. And it's cool, it's fun, but nah. I want to go to where we think we can't make it. Until when we look back and like, God damn, we're here now.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, bro. You got a connection with your mom and dad. You have a connection, like you have a job. You've exceeded. Like Trip knows everything. He knows a little bit about everything, and it's not on purpose. It's not an accident why he does that. So for him to know a little bit about everything, nigga, it goes a long way.
It's a benefit.
So why not take advantage of that and all four of us bring something to the table? True. And that's what I'm not going to, that's the last thing I'm going to say about it. But damn it, right now, I feel like we're settling. And I feel like with everybody that I've talked to and reached out to that believed in us and still believing in us, bro, we gotta sit here and be like, hey, if they believe in us, why not us? I feel like they believe in us more than we do.
They help us out more than we do at times.
Because for them to sit here and even take 5 to 10 seconds out of their day and say, hey, it's the Carolina Wave, that means something to me, bro. That means the world to me.
That mean they fucking with us.
Yes.
But are we fucking with us?
All I'm saying, bro, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I ain't gonna speak no more about it, but damn it, we live on the Carolina Wave podcast, and I'm speaking to my brothers right now. I'm having a real moment. Hey, I ain't gonna be no yes man to you, damn it. We standing still, and right now it's time to move forward. Let's get it. Let's get it.
And we got a lot of stuff in the works. Shout out to Dukester. Shout out to Mary Mack. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us. We gonna have Rose Boy. He gonna be on in a couple of weeks. We got a lot of stuff lined up. A lot of surprises in store. A lot of things y'all need to be on the lookout. So just make sure y'all tap in. Follow us on IG.
And before you give your handles, I gotta give my handles real quick to my wife and my daughter. Shout out to my wife, Ashley Hines, and my daughter, Sullivan Hines, Sullivan Elise Hines. Shout out to Montgomery Fellow. Shout out to Nostalgia Hollow. Shout out to Sullivan's Buttery. My wife, she's doing her damn thing, bro. And to see her eclipse what she's doing and continue to do what she's doing is a blessing in disguise. With my daughter and her business and Ashley pushing her, it's a blessing, man. And like I said, tomorrow's not promised. I know anything can change right now for the good or for the bad. But right now, I can honestly say, man, I am truly blessed to have my family in good health and in good spirit, and to have my brothers in good spirits. We took a couple of weeks off, and we back, man. We back. And I feel like all of us have something to bring to this table, man. Reggie and Wilkes, Trip, I'm telling y'all, man, I love y'all, and I learn something every day from y'all. Y'all don't believe me. I already know y'all like, this nigga crazy. He probably drunk. I'm not. I learn something from y'all every day. Reggie, with you and your kids, how you raise your kids and how you do with, because they're older. Like I said, they're older than my kids. So what you do with your kids, bro, I learn from that. I take something from that every single day when you talk to me about it. Wilkes, with you and your company, how you strive to do better, how you climb these mountains of doing better, bro. I learn something every day. Trip, you know a little bit about. I ain't gonna say a little bit about everything. You know a lot of shit, bro. Whether you want to believe it or not, Trip tell me some shit. I'm like, I didn't know that shit. Let me go look this up. Oh, well, what of course? Okay, I might can take this and use this for my benefit, bro. And it kills me because I feel like I like what we're doing and I love where we're at. But it's like, damn, man, like we could be so much more right now. And I just feel like we're settling because when I reached out to these people that did that promotional thing saying, you know, the Carolina Wave podcast is back, they did it with ease. It wasn't I might do it or not. No, they was like, hell yeah, I'll do it. I fuck with y'all. I like y'all. I'm getting ready to watch it this Saturday. That brings joy to my heart, and that lets me know, bro, we're going the right direction. So, nigga, let's get it.
We're going to get it. We're going to continue to grow. We just got to believe in ourselves and then figure out how we can use what we know to our advantage and keep going.
Right.
We can't get comfortable because it's a lot more stuff out here that's for us that we ain't got yet.
What the future say, bitch, don't get too comfortable. Hey, let's not get too comfortable, fellas. We here.
That's a fact.
I'm here for the long run. I love what we're doing, and I want us to be all four of us to be a voice. So when we speak, people listen. So let's get it.
Y'all see the hands up here.
But I'm going to say this. Carolina Wave, don't ride away, be the wave. It's your man, Jay Hines.
Y'all see the hands?
I thank y'all so much for fucking with us this week, man. I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
We will be on longer, but we got this fight tonight. We got to watch this fight tonight. There's a couple fights we got to watch tonight.
Yeah.
But we definitely going to be back next week.
It's your boy Will. Shit, I think the handle's in the corner of the screen, so you'll see him right there.
I can't see shit. I'm just vibing.
Yeah. Because your eyes closed. He said he can't see shit. I said because his eyes closed.
But yeah, man, we're going to be back next week with another episode. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for these clips we're going to put out this week. And if y'all rock with us, man, share the clips. Share the clips. Right. Put the clips up. You didn't do nothing but hit that little airplane and put it on your story for 24 hours.
Yeah, and I know I talked about my brothers, but damn it, the people that's listening and the people that see these clips, I'm talking to y'all too. Tell somebody to tell somebody. Stop fucking playing.
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all checking us out tonight. We're going to be back next week with another episode. But like I always tell y'all, keep God first, keep pushing, and remember, don't ride the wave, be the wave.